All right, what do you see? Well, you guys in automotive might not know what you see, but this is a whole plenum here, and this is the supply. And what do you see when you start looking really close right here? Check this out. Isn't this a beauty? These are holes. This is under pressure. This is a positive pressure supply, and you can see a little bit of the wetness there, but that's not the worst thing. You can see here I'm getting hit in the hands. I noticed when I walked by here I was getting hit in the air and I could hear air. I wonder if the camera microphone can pick it up. Can you hear this? I don't know if you could hear the gush of the air coming out of those holes, but this is all lost leakage. You're paying power and you're losing capacity. It's basically shooting out air all around here, because I guess when the guy put this up and he pookied it, he put his duct tape, he only put it from this side over here, and he just got where you can see from the back side, not back here where the customer or maybe the boss can't see. He didn't seal anything. And then they wrap these up and they're leaking all around. So I'll cover up all these leaks here. This is wide open right there. Oh yeah, that's open. So that's a whole lot of lost energy and cooling capacity. We're back out on this one where I'm in the, remember the duct nightmare that we're slowly fixing. So we basically got it under control. I just got one more ducting to do, fix. So here's an 18-inch collar, and what I should have gotten, actually I should have gotten one of these collars. It would have made my life a lot easier. Look at all that leakage. Jesus Christ, how in the hell can you do shit like this? I'm just gonna cut this in a few places so I'm gonna oval this. This is gonna become a big 18-inch oval, so I could put the 18-inch duct right up here. So this is 18 inches, but it's on a 16-inch collar. So they put, and this was a 16-inch feed before. I'm changing it to 18 inches because that one comes over to one of these rooms. See, it's coming over right here. So let's follow my finger. It's dropping down. We got a hard 90 right here. Before they just crinkled it up, so they turned that 16-inch to like a 12-inch because they had it bent so tight. Then it goes down here, and then you could see another hard 90 right there. You see that hard 90? This is just a little piece of flex stretched out. It's not crinkled up like it was before. And it was, remember, increased from 16 to 18. So we got it going into a hard 90. And then along the floor here, it's 18 inches. It's going all the way back there, straight as we could get it. And that goes all the way, this is the return. And then we have it into a hard 90, a little piece of straight, like 3.5 feet long, and then going down into a hard 90, down into that filter grill. And remember, that's 5 tons of cooling capacity. That was coming through a 14-inch by 24-inch little filter, and I increased it by a 25 by 25. I did want to put a like 24 by 36 or 225s or 224s, but underneath there's wiring, there's conduit, there's lighting, and did not allow me to room. So I put 2-inch pleat filter instead of 1-inch pleat filter, and increased it from 14 by 25 to 25 by 25. Or 14 by 24 to 25 by 25. We did an experiment last night on these rooms. I almost have it balanced out where he wanted the rooms colder, but they could not get colder at night because of all the airflow restrictions. So I opened up all the dampeners, and I almost have this system self-balancing, where it now can take care of that very furthest, what we call room number 1 down there, because it's an 18 light room. And remember, this is one of the legal licensed cannabis grows in San Francisco. So down there we got an 18 light room. That's room number 1. 5 tons goes to that, and they used to shut off room number 2, which is a 12 lighter, and then room number 3, that is a 6 lighter. So 6 and 12 equals 18. It would be the same as that one. So they tried to divide up 5 tons between these two rooms on in the day and then that off at night, and then flop them. But they can never get their nighttime temperatures because it's only can cool only. But their airflow was so bad, so their nighttime humidity would go up, their nighttime temperature would go up, and their plant material, it has the genetics where it could turn purple, but the room temperatures were so warm at night because there was no more capacity because of how poor the ducting was. So as of last night, I opened up all the dampeners as of yesterday too, and I found out I could bring room number 1 down to 65 degrees, 66 degrees in the dark instead of 74 or 78 degrees, because there's dehumidifiers dehumidifying, they bring the room temperature up. Then room 2 would go to 64 degrees, and they would like to see 60 degrees at their last weeks when they're just curing, finishing off. And then room 1, they do their room at 82 degrees in the daytime, and it was maintaining 83 degrees. So I just about got it, and that was with all the dampeners opening. Before they used to turn them off and on. Now they could turn them all on, and when room 1 turns off, it could keep room 2 and 3 maintaining temperature while keeping room 1 open, delivering cold air to room 1, bringing down their nighttime temperatures the way they want it. And because the airflow is not so good, this thing actually doesn't cycle anymore. There's no more cycling from this unit, and it's just on 24/7, never turning off. So now it's doing more dehumidification. And now that I got the air, and you'd think more airflow is worse, but it's actually doing really good because it's not turning off, because the load from the dehumidifiers from the rooms in the dark. So the system is almost stoichiometric, just working perfect, even with the wrong size ducting, just by me rerouting it. And so this is my last fix of the ducting, and I'm doing this one because this is kind of a tight area for my son to get in, because he's like, you know, over 6 foot tall and 270, 280 pounds, and this is a little tight for him, so I'm doing this one. And that's it. It's a done deal, and this one will get them through the year. I'll fix this little issue right here, and then it feels good because it's warm and humid up here, so I like having the cold air on me. All right, that's it for this one. Maybe make another video after I replace this and get that 18-inch duct work onto an 18-inch collar instead of a 16-inch collar. All right, see you guys.